here with Scott Monty today, head of Ford Motor Company's social media efforts. Scott, thanks for meeting with us today.
You bet.
This is our inaugural version of our DDM field trip series that we're launching.
Oh, the inaugural.
The inaugural.
Wow.
Your success so far with campaigns like the Fiesta movement, the Ford story, other things that made Ford and Scott Monty kind of a big deal in the social media world. The number one car maker in social media and the number 10 overall U.S. company, unless there's newer stats than that. It's a pretty good accomplishment in a short period of time. So the question is, you have a competitive advantage now. How do you stay king of the hill in this space?
Well, it's funny because when we first started getting serious about social media about 15 months ago, and we had dabbled in it for a long time, the other automakers were already doing their part. And we just kind of went 0 to 60 and just shot right by them. We've really taken a different approach to social media than any of the other OEMs, and maybe to a lot of other companies in general. I don't know. And that is we've really personalized it. We've taken a personality, in my case, me at this point, but we're broadening that, and we've made the focus the humanization of Ford Motor Company. You see the Apple logo or you see the Nike logo, and there's certain emotions or aspirations that has. And for the non-car enthusiast, for the non-gearhead, the Ford logo doesn't really speak that way, or didn't speak that way. And I thought, well, geez, why is that? This is a brand that's been around for 105 years at the time. And when I came to Ford and started interviewing with the people here, the one thing that came through with every single one of them to me was passion. Passion for this company and passion for seeing it succeed. And you can't manufacture that. You can't instill that in people overnight. It's either there or it's not. And that's part of the magic at Ford Motor Company, that when you combine the plan, the vision, the leadership, the products, which now have quality higher than any other company, and you combine that with the passion of its employees, boy, have we got a story to tell.
What advice would you give to companies perhaps reluctant to enter a more active digital media strategy or even a social media strategy?
Well, if you understand the business you're in, and if you understand your customer base, then you should know where they're spending their time and where they want to connect with you. It's about human behavior, all right? And if we know there's a shift going on in society as a whole, then we as business people ought to be moving with that, because otherwise our customers are going to leave us and go somewhere else. Pretty much everybody is in a commodity business. They can get a product or service that you provide from somebody else, whether for cheaper, more expensive, better, worse, whatever. If they don't like the way they need to deal with you, they'll take their business elsewhere. So you need to operate with them on their level.